So this is how body wash commercials are filmed. The celebrity endorsers don't actually have to undress. Instead, they wear flesh-minus-colored bodysuits and expose only their shoulders, pretending to enjoy themselves in a relaxed manner. From the camera's perspective, it truly looks like they're taking a bath. However, the director felt this wasn't realistic enough and demanded a performance that captured the feeling of a housewife enjoying her bath. Natasha had no choice but to endure the ice minus cold water, compose herself emotionally, and ratio the scene. This time, she finally got completely into character and delivered the performance the script's female lead required. But when she opened her eyes after the bath, she was shocked. She discovered that the studio's prop mat had somehow turned into concrete tiles. Everything before her was completely different from the filming location, and the bathroom was utterly messy. There were even 4 bathrobes hanging on the door. She picked up one of the robes and smelled it, amazingly discovering it carried her own scent. So she quickly put on the robe to wrap her wet body and nervously opened the door to leave the bathroom. Then she saw the 2 child actors who played her children in the script, playing and fooling around. On the living room sofa sat a man looking at his phone. When the man saw Natasha, he strangely asked why she was taking a bath so late. Natasha thought the crew might be playing a prank, so she began looking for other people. She found that besides the man and 2 children, there was no one else there. Moreover, the man kept calling her by her character's name from the commercial, and the children kept calling out Mom. Natasha suddenly felt they were being ridiculous, so she changed clothes and rushed out. She hailed a taxi and went directly to her boyfriend Sam's house. Bursting into the room, she collapsed on the sofa and asked Sam to pay the cab fare while she got some good sleep. At this moment, Sam noticed Lisa and asked why she'd appeared in his house. She hadn't expected Sam to pretend not to know her. Then Sam demanded the woman leave. Natasha was furious, but just as she was about to explode, she saw her best friend walk out of the bedroom wearing only pajamas. Seeing this, Natasha finally understood Minus. She had long suspected her best friend was conspiring with Sam, and she was even wearing Natasha's favorite pajamas. Extremely disappointed, Natasha left. She took another taxi to the bar where the crew gathered daily. She found her colleagues and began complaining to everyone about how her best friend had betrayed her. But then her colleagues said they had been married all along. Natasha felt very angry, thinking everyone was deceiving her. But the final result was that no one there recognized Natasha, and they threw her out of the bar. With no choice, Natasha could only return to that residence, thinking this might actually be real. Looking at the family portrait of 4 in the wedding photo of her and the man, Natasha felt somewhat devastated. She lay down to sleep feeling wronged, thinking this might just be a dream and everything would end when she woke up the next day. However, when dawn broke the next day, Natasha was horrified to discover she was still in this cramped bedroom, with the man beside her constantly urging her to hurry up and go to work. In the plot, Natasha's husband was a bank employee, so Natasha went to work at the bank where the man worked.